For this example, we would like to evaluate the indefinite integral of the function given here. Now, the key observation that we can make to get started is this is exactly the type of thing we would like to apply the substitution property to. We see that we have this inside function, 1 plus x cubed. It's inside the square root function. And its derivative up to a constant, that x squared, appears outside of the function. So the indicator here is we see the function derivative pair we're looking for. So a good u substitution to try would be to let u be equal to 1 plus x cubed. And what we're going to need to do is rewrite this entire integrand solely in terms of the variable u. So we say, okay, du is 3x squared dx. And just slightly reorganizing our terms here, we can change the order that we're multiplying and write this as the integral of the square root of 1 plus x cubed times x squared dx. So now looking at our integrand, we see the inside function 1 plus x cubed is going to become the u. And then we have this leftover x squared dx that needs to be written solely in terms of u. Well, looking to the right here, we see then that 1/3 du is x squared dx. So this leftover portion is going to be 1/3 du. So what we'll do is go ahead and pull that constant 1/3 out front, and then we're left with the integral of the square root u du. So square root u is really u, and an observation to make here is that we started off with what was maybe a complicated looking integral, and after applying the u substitution, what we find is a much simpler integral for us to evaluate. So to evaluate it, square root u is u to the 1/2, so this would really be 1/3 times 1 over 3/2, or 2/3, u to the 3/2 plus c. And one thing that we are always going to have to keep in mind is that this original question was phrased in terms of the variable x, so in terms of the indefinite integral, whatever we give as our final answer should only involve the variable x. So the last step that we are going to have when evaluating one of these indefinite integrals via substitution is to resubstitute. So looking way back up to the top here, the u is equal to 1 plus x cubed. So this u needs to be replaced with 1 plus x cubed. So this becomes 2/9 times 1 plus x cubed to the 3/2 plus c.